Hi, my name is Ryan Perio. I'm a comic here in Dallas-Fort Worth, and I am going to do a quick video regarding, basically, I take one joke out of my set and I will give you the story behind it. A lot of these jokes are really solid jokes. They're in my act and I love them, and they all have unique stories. So today I'm going to tell you the story about my bit about Walmart brands, more notably Faded Glory, and how that came about. So I bought a shirt at Walmart. I hate to admit that, but I had to buy a shirt at Walmart. And I don't know if you know what Walmart's clothing label is. I'm going to show you what is on this shirt if I can get. That's what it says, Faded Glory. Like, you didn't know. Like, I know my glory's faded, Walmart. I'm here. That was basically my whole feeling. Like, I'm just sitting here buying this shirt, and they're staring me in the face. On the inside of this shirt said Faded Glory. And it was just kind of a wake-up call for my life. Like, I was drunk a lot of the time. My friends and I basically split, and I was left holding the bag for an enormous amount of rent that basically I had to pay for once it went to collections and everything. And I had to move back in with my family, which then split apart, and it was me and my mother living together from 2006 to like 3 or 4 years. And I'll be honest, I thought my life was over. I did. I thought I was just barely starting in stand-up, like everything was just falling apart. And I would be out at open mics doing stand-up for as long as I could, just to not go home, just because I felt so ashamed of how everything in my life had just kind of disappeared. I lost my job. I had a DWI that I got arrested for, and like everything in my life fell apart. I could no longer afford the place I lived. My roommates and best friends just kind of started their own lives, and I never realized at the point like how much, I guess, I was a burden to them as far as socially, maybe not financially, but socially, that they were embarrassed to be seen with me. And so it was a hard time in my life, and I needed a shirt for something because I think I ripped mine at the time, and I had to go to Walmart because that's all I could afford. And that's what was staring me in the face, was Faded Glory. And as sad as I was, it made me laugh just thinking about that. And then I started immediately trying to basically work that on stage. And then I had some other odds and ends that I tagged to it that will be another story. But that's basically how we had Faded Glory. Like that, this is the shirt that started it all. Like, I still have it just because I have a hard time throwing it away just because of that memory. And it was the one little bit of good in a time that was pretty much a lot of bad. And like, I am happy now that I was able to move back out on my own and kind of get my life back together. We got a house now, and things are a lot more stable. But I always go back to this thing. It's one of my favorite shirts just because of the motivation behind it. But hope you enjoyed this story. I got plenty more of those. We can probably do the rest of the Walmart bit as a compilation series for this. But thanks for watching. Hope you keep following. Subscribe if you want to see what the rest of my comedy journey holds for me.
I don't know if you've ever bought a shirt at Walmart. You know what their clothing label is? Faded Glory. That's what it says on their shirts, Faded Glory, like you didn't know. I know my glory's faded, Walmart.